Welcome back, everyone, to more Fire Emblem 3 houses. Last time I chose my house, which one did I choose? I think I chose one of them. I can't say I'm too familiar with which one I chose. It was the blue one. This is my room. Thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Alright, we gotta speak with the house leader. Also, we have a professor level. That's neat. Bulletin board. Quest information. Please assist me by collecting a delectable fish for the Saint... Yeah, that thing. Green Thumb Beginnings. We have a lot of things. And I must visit these places to unlock the ability to fast travel to them. Alright, hello.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Alright, it's a bit of a hard ass, but you know, getting us our information. There's Edelgard, the old guy.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
No. No, you're not. See you later, old man. Look at this dog. That's a nice dog.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
Not a chance.
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
I'ma kill you, kid. I'ma kill you.
What? I care nothing of friendship.
What?
If you have no business here, leave.
Didn't expect to run into such a cool lad just right there, but alright, man. Alright. Ah, here we are.
Listen.
We have, this guy.
Do you know the provenance of our class name? The Eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, Black Eagles.
Kinda doesn't make as much sense when you think about it, because, like, red, blue, and yellow, and it's like blue lions, golden deer, black eagles, but it's red. It doesn't... I mean, you could change. Kingdoms can reform. But, you know, who am I to do that? I don't even manage your class. I'm just gonna run out of here. Hold on, I'm tired. Alright. It's a nice cat. Ah, it's this girl with a tiny hat.
Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, you're a commoner with the biggest bap around.
Okay.
Ah, there's two people in this, the Golden Deers hangout. I don't know if I'll do this every time, but, you know, interacting seems fun.
Hi.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
You are aggressively ugly. Hello.
This is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different class, right? Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
Oh, well, that's nice. Now I'm gonna leave. Maybe one day we'll have time to talk. But I have important duties, as I run around.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Nah, you're ruthless. You'll just go for my neck.
Professor.
Is that Dedu?
His Highness has said that he trusts you, and I have no cause for doubt. But if you mistreat him in any way, I will take action. I have a request.
Also, I will kill you if you do anything to harm him. But also, do you mind taking my seeds? Let's see. Grow plants in the greenhouse. Take Dedu seeds and ask the greenhouse keeper how to grow and harvest crops. I think I'll take... Before I talk to Dimitri, I feel like I should do anything that isn't that first. You know, take care of the other duties. And thank God there's no stamina here, so I can just kind of run like an ingrate. The dormitory. Behold, they are building.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Well, that's just swell. Again, stop threatening me, you fucking children.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
Man. Kids, am I right?
Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? There's an inn that serves the most amazing food. It's one of my favorite places to eat. You simply must come try it with me. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Try sharing a meal with others in the dining hall. You can even treat someone to their favorite meal. Talk to the dining staff for details. Seems that guy's got some problems. Greenhouse and fishing pond.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
You're making me drowsy too. Let's see, we got you.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
You seem well informed.
My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye. You should try looking around.
Oops. You. I like to do some gardening. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide the seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better the harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant. Use harvest to gather what you've grown. Alright, plant. We have deduce seeds, which is just one. Plant it. Check back when you next explore the monastery on a free day. Alright, well, we've
My
infused
thanks.
with magic. And a quest is complete. We've obtained a lot more things. Which means that I would like to just go ahead and blow them now. I can't. Oh, okay, you can only do one at a time. That's fair. We'll be back at a later date.
Let's see. I'm a little busy.
Can we have a little chatty choo?
I really can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
I mean, alright, sure, man. Sure. Fine. I'm leaving. I got stuck. That was the main thing. I kind of just got stuck.
Hi there.
We got a fish keeper. Dining hall, that dude's exploding out of his shirt over here. That's always neat.
Greetings.
Yes.
There's the dining staff. Today's special. I see, so we can like choose things that people like based on the special of the day. And then you have the full menu. Okay, well, we'll do the special. Let's see. Perhaps I should choose someone within my class. Seems like it makes more sense to do it with one of the blues. I'll do it with Mercedes. Oh, you can do more than one. Well, there you go.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy. You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Our bond has grown. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a better professor. I have more activity points for exploration. I'll receive more monthly funds for activities. We're going to Six Flags next time.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
I just got some fucking onions. I can't be beat.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Dude, you're like 3 people in one. Look at me. You could crush me. Please don't. I'm leaving. I'm leaving just so you don't. Let's see. There's a marker like right here. Am I going insane? Oh, it might be related to this bulletin board here. Ah, I see. I must go over to you. Oh, there you are. Hi, what's up? I'm blind. Today we talked to you.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
Well, where can I visit you then?
My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Catch a fish for the ceremony. Bring it to Flane. Head to the fishing pond with the bait she gave you and speak with the fish keeper. Alright. Let's talk to the people we haven't talked to yet.
I'm busy. Do you want something?
I was hoping to spar with you.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
I'll rip the skin.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
She seems nice. She's like, I work hard. The important people have paid attention to me. That's all swell.
No.
I'd love to fish. To begin fishing, first select bait, wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to catch, then press A. Don't wait too long or the fish will escape. Press the A button when the circles overlap to reduce the I guess so it's like get into the colored middle section there. And hit A. Once stamina is depleted, you'll successfully caught the fish. The line breaks, the fish will escape. Durability. Okay, we're gonna find out if this is a good fishing minigame or not. Because there are plenty of fishing games and plenty of RPGs that all just are bad. So we'll find out. Repeated excellent timing. It's a rhythm game. Okay. Let's do our best then. Using Flame's bait. This is a big-ass pole. Look at that. We got a bite. Ha ha ha! Foolish carp. Foolish Carassius. This small fish is common to all regions of Fodland. It is somehow connected to Saint... Yes. Well, let's report in with our victory.
Hi.
With our delicious victory. Ah, there she is. Hello.
You have helped me so much.
I know. It was quite a hard fish. Do you see this blood? Alright, I feel much better now that we've cleared all the quests that we need. However, there's still a shit ton of people to talk to. Let's keep exploring this place. I'm really getting into how, like, explorable this all is. I'm pretty sure the way people talk about it, this was just not in any of the other Fire Emblems. The game just kind of keeps going. And I'm really liking all of this.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it?
Yeah, talking to you.
It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Looking for someone?
Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
I think I've seen generally droopy. I know we got two people. We got the ladies man, and then we got the other dude who I think is in the Black Eagles with the more slick back orange hair.
Here's an idea. Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
You like reading?
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can. Here's an idea.
I have to say, so far, I'm liking all the characters that we're running into so far. They definitely did a good job of spreading out good characters amongst, or at least appealing people throughout the various houses.
Indeed. As part of our commitment to the goddess, the knights undertake various missions across all of Fodland. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Oh, well, that's good. Then we have some regular NPCs.
I hear a member of House Shrestfeld, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
Here's an idea. There are two types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
I have to say, I've seen a lot of people as the game was coming out saying that they really dislike the character designs and art of this game, and I really don't see it. I think all of the art in this game looks great. Like, I really like the style of all of this quite a bit. Hello, I would love to talk to my students.
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lugh, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
You're very smart. I only got like half of that, but thank you.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the kingdom capital.
Why do you have like dead mom haircut?
That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too.
I'm sorry, is it a little bit too is it a little too mean to say she has like dead mom haircut? I'm sorry, but when you have like the ponytail thing like going in front over your shoulder like that, I just have to think.
But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
I'm just saying, man, sometimes
Here's the story.
you know certain things and you gotta say them out loud.
Right.
The other person we talked to is all the way over here. I don't know if I'm doing this every time, but as with any game, I'm always the most engaged with it at the start. But we'll see. I'm very interested in learning as much about this world and its characters as I can.
Okay. I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Don't go to mine, because I clearly don't want to hear anything from you. You sound like a real stick in the mud.
I'm Captain Mayor.
Actually, no, I've talked to you before. They're talking about, someone in their room.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
I regret, I should have picked her class. I don't know why. It's just based on her.
Oh.
Just based on cute girl who decides, I just, please don't make me talk to you. I know I'm supposed to, but please don't make me.
Unbelievable.
The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance's leading house. This is one exceptional year, that's for sure. If you're a teacher here, you better watch your step. If anything were to happen to those kids, well, suffice to say that it could harm the reputation of the Church of Saros, which we've spent almost a millennium establishing.
It's kind of funny that 1,000 years of work that could be broken with just a couple of oopsie-whoopsies, but whatever. Look at all these animals.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
You should probably take a nap, girl, like Jesus. Wow. Those bags under her eyes.
Maybe.
I'm fairly certain we've talked to everybody, or at least everybody I could see. Which means we have the distinct privilege of talking to our leading lad.
Professor.
Okay.
Yes. I hear there will be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training. I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance. Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win? As this is your first time at the monastery, please allow me to show you the ropes. Both students and teachers of the Officers Academy are free to use the facilities within the monastery. For example, You can dine with others at the dining hall, or partake in one-on-one combat at the training grounds. I encourage you to wander around the monastery and lend an ear to the people living here. There are bulletin boards in various places around the monastery. Have you seen them, Professor? There you can find requests from various sources, as well as information about the market. If you fulfill these requests, you should eventually be able to use even more of the facilities here. The bulletin board gets updated frequently. You would do well to check it once a month. This probably goes without saying, but no matter which facility you use, it will take up a considerable amount of your time. It's helpful to plan out activities in advance, so that you don't mistakenly squander your time here.
You can explore the monastery as much as you like, but certain activities will only be available while you have activity points. When you're done, press L. Hold that L.
Professors at the Officers Academy are expected to have exceptional leadership skills. Students and teachers alike must devote themselves to their studies and strive to acquire great wisdom, even outside their respective fields.
Your professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. Which I've done. Alrighty, press L when you're done. I guess I'll give this place a once-over before I get ready to wrap up then.
Yes.
Wrap up my exploring.
Listen to this.
You never know, there could be something I'm missing.
Okay.
I mean, there is the second floor.
Well...
Ah yes, there's Rhea.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
You get me really nervous about this mock battle. It's like, what if I trip over my sword and die in front of my students? I will be so embarrassed. Well, you know, while being dead. It'll be quite the thing to deal with.
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
Help, I'm stuck. Ah yes, it's you. I forget what your name is.
Apparently there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood?
I'm allergic to you hurting me.
The device are all I need.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave and talk to the teacher from The Simpsons.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Well, no need to worry. If you get hurt, I am more than capable of healing you. You'll not even have a scar.
Just talking to her raised her level. Yeah, if you're a professor, why are you dressed like that? Like, why are you dressed like that? Besides the why though? Like, you want to be modest like me with my... Don't even question what my leggings are.
Really?
That's not even a part of my... Not even a part of my uniform. That's how you fucking zoom out the map. We've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We've figured out how to do this properly. So with that said, let's see what else there is to talk to.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Ceros. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Check the bookshelves and read all sorts of reference materials.
That's so.
Seems there's more people to talk to in this room. Seem to be implied. Ah, must be the one down here.
Say now.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Now their bubble has like an outline on it.
Tomas has served as the monastery's librarian for decades. Actually, he was away from Garrigmark for a spell, but he returned to his post last year. There is no one as familiar with the monastery's archives as he is.
Alright, so he's a big, strong librarian. Oh, does this thing actually have a passage of time? I hope not. I like dawdling. No, they're referring to this room. Oh, is this my pops?
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago.
That's a lot of things to get used to. Getting things all readjusted. Let's head back to the first floor and then zoom this shit out. I must know if I'm missing anything. I actually haven't explored everything in this, in the map. You can't go... Oh, I'm guessing the parts that are completely grayed out, I'm just not allowed to go toward.
Here's an idea.
That's fair enough. You need more stuff to do later. Alright then.
A moment, please.
I shall, operate under that assumption. And, finish exploring. Ah! It's Ferdinand's birthday! Would you like to buy... Of course!
Much appreciated.
I love to celebrate people's birthdays. What kind of fucking teacher would I be if I didn't celebrate? You know, you gotta make them feel special. If you don't, you know, it's like their special day. I'm not saying, like, give them a blowy, like, every fucking day or some shit, but it's like, you know, make things a little bit better. You know, we have a mission. Rivalry of the Houses. Oh, I guess this is it. Formerly a promising young mercenary, you're now the newest professor of the prestigious Officers Academy. Students and faculty alike look on with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's 3 houses. That is the plan. What a day it is. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this episode here. Apologies that we didn't do shit during this, because we're still kind of figuring out what this, how this game plays. Because all things considered, the fact that it just saves that quickly kind of unnerves me. But again, this is my first Fire Emblem, so getting used to like how the game's formatted and how like you know, how often we have those free time events and stuff like that is something to get used to. But we will get used to it with time. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode, and tomorrow, with Fire Emblem 3 Houses, we'll do the mock battle and maybe more. It all depends. I mean, the first fight we did in the tutorial was like 8 minutes, so I don't know how long the other fights are gonna be. Sure, maps can get bigger. If it's 3 houses, there's like 3 factions. I'm gonna murder these children. But that'll be for tomorrow, next time. Anyway, we're done. Thank you so much for watching episode 3 of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. See you next time.